Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of World Trigger, which is on episode 68. Now, this episode right here, not too bad. They did a nice job adapting the scenes. Only a couple filler scenes were included, but it did what it had to do because apparently after looking at this episode and going back on the manga chapters, apparently they're gonna eventually catch up, which is not a good sign because I got a feeling that Toei is gonna do another filler, which could be scary. At the same time, not good in a certain way. But let's just get this started. Okay, it starts off with that the B rank wars just started for round 4, where the Kaguya squad, the Ninomiya squad, Azuma squad, and Mikumo squad is about to fight. And it looks like to me they fight on a snowy platform in city landscape letter B, which is something that is expected that was all set up by Azuma's teammates. And apparently we have to it that events were starting to look pretty okay, just average, because all the other team members are on the way, walking around, running, to their respective targets. And it seems like to me that Ninomiya squad has their targets on Tamakuma. Apparently, go for the easy points, which is only natural. Not to mention about Kage Kage squad. Well, the guy who's been doing the bombardments, apparently, he is blasting everybody in the landscape but misses. And Ninomiya decides to go after that guy. But apparently Ninomiya's trigger, along with Asteroid, having to form them into some kind of these kinds of shapes, like triangles or spears or squares, whatever you want to call it. It was pretty cool. I was actually waiting for that scene to be animated, and it looks pretty nice. And we have to it that certain events were starting to go a little out of control and out of place. Well, not out of place, but we have to it that Mikumo ends up meeting one of Ninomiya's team members, and they end up getting ready to fight. Apparently, Osamu did improve his attacks and so forth, but apparently it's not really easy for him to land an attack on a high rank squad. But apparently he gets saved by two other members of the Azuma squad who are Kogetsu users, which shows that individual points is to be above at least 7,000. As for a Ninomiya squad member who attacks Osamu, it seems like his Hound and his Asteroid seems to be a little strong and high, which is really scary. Compared to Mikumo, Osamu, he only has 4,000 or something, while the other guy had 5 to 6,000 or 7,000 possibly. I don't know. But eventually, after the Kogetsu users of Azuma squad shows up, we have to it that another member of Ninomiya squad, who's also known to be an attacker, shows up. And it gets a little scary from here on out because Azuma's two squad members who are attackers of Kogetsu, they are very, very equal to Kazama's tactic attack, which shows how dangerous these two can be. And before Osamu could make a killing blow, or possibly score a point, Azuma himself shot through a building and kills Osamu and earns 1 point for himself. I'm like, holy crud! That was crazy. I was looking for that scene to be animated, and I'm like, oh, damn, dude. It was one hit KO, turning his, cutting down his body in half, dude. It was kaboom, dude. Even Kazuma even says he's known to be he's known to be a very powerful sniper that used to be a former leader of a top A rank squad. And therefore everybody, even Kugayuma, Chika, and Shiori was oh dang. Even what's this other guy's name who's been fighting Osamu many times, even with Izumi, was holy crud. It was to be expected. I will not deny that, because that's how strong the top B rank squads are. I mean, Tamakuma that goes up against these guys is not going to be prepared fully, even with a little small time training. There's no denying that. That's how dangerous. That's how That's how strong the top B rank squads are. The Ninomiya squad, Kage squad, and what? The Azuma squad. This shows how formidable they can be. Especially Azuma, man. He shot through a building and kills Osamu like head on, dude. Oh gosh. That was pretty scary. Anyways, pretty cool episode. They adapted the two chapters of World Trigger. Nicely done. Now, I did get a question very long time ago that one of my viewers asked me, like, will you ever like get back to the World Trigger manga or something, like do some recaps and so forth? I am thinking about it. Just for now, like with what's going on with my life, I think I will get back to it maybe in the summertime, maybe so. But you know, a lot of things could happen, so you may never know. Until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zeno, people. Have a good day. Until then, I'll see you tonight, later, possibly. Peace out. Bye bye.